Here's what we're gonna talk about today. We have this, I wouldn't call them a competitor, right? Their name's Conversionly. Probably a lot of people have heard about them. And I just found it to be one of the most admirable, like hysterical things when I look at their Google reviews and how they respond to poor reviews. I think it's just like such a great example of how to combat reputation management. They have a bunch of 1-star reviews. They have a bunch of 5-star reviews too. But what they do is like this person is like, I scheduled a meeting with them, received multiple reminders to ensure I was on time. However, when I joined, there was only a video with testimonials playing, blah, blah, blah. So there's somebody upset. Okay, cool. And then they write back, that's not entirely true. Wait, hold on one second. I'm getting a call.
Calling you from Northwoods Roofing. Hope you're having a great day. Just dropping in to see if you need us to take care of any repairs for you this month.
Oh, sure. Actually, I got a leak in my bathroom, but I'm not sure if it's a leak. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's coming from the skylight or maybe it's like coming from the paint. I'm not sure. I don't really know what's going on, but yeah, I could use some help.
Absolutely, Greg, I hear you. That sounds frustrating, and it's definitely something we can help you get to the bottom of. Let me start by asking, what type of roofing service do you think you might need? For example, are you looking for a roof repair, a skylight inspection, or maybe a general roof inspection to figure out where the leak is coming from?
Yeah, general, because I don't really know what's going on.
Got it. So you're looking for a general roof inspection to figure out what's causing the leak. Perfect. Next, can you tell me how old your roof is? If you're not sure, an estimate is totally fine.
I don't know. I bought the house in 2020. I think it was like 6 years. I don't know. Maybe it's like 8 or 9 years old.
Okay, so your roof is about 8 or 9 years old. Got it. Do you happen to know what type of roof you have? For example, is it asphalt shingles, metal tile, or something else? If you're not sure, that's totally fine too.
No, I think it's asphalt. It is asphalt. I know for a fact it's asphalt.
Perfect. So you have an asphalt roof. That makes sense. Now, what's your address where you're seeing the leak? I'll confirm everything with you, including the zip code, just to make sure we have it right.
Yeah, 911 Main Street, Jacksonville, Florida.
Thank you. And could you please tell me the zip code for that address? I'll spell it back digit by digit to make sure we have it correct.
Yeah,
Great. Let me confirm that your zip code is 32205. Perfect. Now, do you have a preferred date or time for your roof inspection, or would you like me to check the earliest availability for you?
Yeah, whatever. Whenever's free.
Let me check our earliest availability for you.
Okay.
All right. So the earliest we have available is today at 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. Eastern time. Would either of those times work for you?
Yeah, 1 p.m.'s good.
Perfect. I've got you all set up for a general roof inspection today at 1 p.m. Eastern Time at 911 Main Street, Jacksonville, Florida, 32205. Our team will come out, take a look at everything, and help you figure out exactly what's going on with that leak. Thank you for choosing Northwoods Roofing, Greg. If you have any other questions before your appointment, just let us know. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Well, if anybody ever wanted to know what Outbound Voice AI looks like, there you go. And look at that. It already knew my name. It booked the appointment, 1 p.m. Opportunity was updated. So this company wants to have a callback so that they can, I guess, make sure that they don't run appointments that are not the right appointments. Got my email, got my phone number, assigned it to the right rep, and boom, that's how it all works. That's awesome. That is a voice AI that we integrated with GHL. And I wanted to go back right here. That's not entirely true. After looking into this a little further, here's what I found. Your call was set to start at 10:30 a.m., Jonathan. He sent you a text at 10:31. As soon as we knew his last meeting was going over, we'll let you know shortly, wrapping up the meeting real quick. I spoke to Jonathan today, and he mentioned that you were not in the waiting room when he sent that text. At 10:35 a.m., you sent the text, asked if Jonathan was going to join the call. And then you sent the text at 10:36 saying, won't be able to wait for you, brother. Sorry. After the last call concluded, at 10:40 a.m., Jonathan tried to call and sent a text saying that the previous person had a few more questions they needed answered before they ended the call. If you're someone else reading this, I would rather have this conversation privately and not on a public review page. However, it feels necessary to publicly respond. I completely understand where Vinicius is coming from. Everyone deserves to have their time respected. Occasionally, things come up and don't go as expected or planned. We reached out to him the moment we knew the previous meeting would run into his meeting. We didn't anything malicious or wrong in the situation. I hope this doesn't happen to you, but if it does, please have a little grace. The fact that someone goes and writes a negative review on Google because a meeting didn't start on time is ridiculous, and someone who isn't a client or hasn't had an experience with our services. If you feel disrespected in any way by our company, please reach out to us personally. We can handle this between the two of us as it should be. I mean, isn't that like funny? And they have like these other ones down here. To those reading this review, this is associated with the business owner Jorgon Catton. Google his name before making your own conclusion on this review. That sheds a lot of light. Hey Jayla, we responded to you individually, so I'm leaving this for anyone who reads this review. You will see a similar response under the review with the name Jorgon Catton for the same incident. To address the appointment setter, we have phased out the placement of human appointment setters as a service for our clients. With the developments of artificial intelligence, we're able to replicate the efforts, which has considerable cost savings for our clients. This is something that a lot of clients have asked for. For anyone reading this review, Julia failed to mention the tens of thousands of dollars their campaign helped them close. We have call recordings of them being extremely rude and verbally abusive, all of which we can share. We've also offered alternative resolutions to make things right. So why they left this review is unclear to us. They demanded that we issue a payment to in the amount that was fraudulently charged, even though they can reach out to Meta support and their credit card company to get the charges reversed, which if done would lead to them getting multiple payments from the incident. If anyone would like proof of our communications and their verbally abusive call recordings, please email support@conversionly.io with the subject line Jalia Review, and we will share access via Google Drive. At the time of this writing, there's also a separate review from what seems to be someone associated with them under the name Jorgon Catton for the same incident. Again, not sure why you both left negative reviews on our page, but you can make your own conclusions. Anyway, I just found this to be super fun. They have these like all over their bad reviews, and maybe they shouldn't be getting so many bad reviews, but they do have a lot of really good reviews. But what's really funny is that they really dig into it, and then they like offer documentation so that you can actually dig into the people that are leaving bad reviews. So I just wanted to share that. Also, I hope you enjoyed the Outbound Voice AI. Also, Conversionly, if you see this, I respect you guys. Well done. I'm excited for how this company did this because I may want to take a play out of this if we ever have an insane customer that does like makes 17 accounts and like leaves 20,000 reviews. I mean, they get removed from Google anyway after a bit, but that's it. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you enjoy the Outbound Voice AI. Talk to you soon. Later.